Mr Raab blasted Mrs Butler for not condemning Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell's comments about Tory MP Esther McVey. The Shadow Chancellor has refused to apologise for quoting comments in a public meeting where an attendee called for Ms McVey to be lynched. Speaking on BBC's Question Time, Mr Raab said, "I just wish Dawn would apply the same standards to the Shadow Chancellor, John McDonnell, who talked and made jokes about lynching the bee." His words, in relation to Esther McVey: "If actually the bar is set here, shouldn't he resign?" BBCDominic Raab asked Dawn Butler whether she would condemn John McDonnell's comments. "If actually the bar is set here, shouldn't he resign?" Dominic Raab: "Will you condemn that, Dawn? Do you condemn the language John McDonnell used about Esther McVey? Just as your colleague, Jess Phillips, one of the most formidable Labour equalities campaigner, did. Do you agree that it was outrageous?" Butler replied, "I condemn all abuse against women. I get a lot of abuse." Mr Raab cut in, saying that's a Jeremy Corbyn line. His jibe was met with laughter and clapping from the audience. The Labour MP continued, "I get a lot of abuse myself. Now listen," Mr Raab said, "I would stand full square with you against that because it is outrageous." In an interview with ITV Good Morning Britain, Mr McDonnell said, "Let's be absolutely clear, I didn't call for her to be lynched at all. I simply reported what had been shouted at me at a public meeting. You have to be honest in politics. You have to express how you feel. And I'm angry still about the role Esther McVey and her government played.